Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today we're going to have a hell of a lot of fun because we're going to be using the graveyard, which I know a lot of you love. And we're going to use a lot of fun cards, but one in particular I think we've only played in one or two deck lists since it's come out, and that's Soul Sister's Call. Now, there's a bunch of sweet cards that we can get out of the graveyard and lots of neat interaction, so why don't we go talk about the deck list that we're going to be playing today and explain why this card's actually so good for us. I want to say thank you to DJ Delgado, being our newest member of the Brood here on the YouTube channel. Thank you so much. And for those of you who want to get other rewards and be part of cool, fun things, check out the join button down below, or check out sponsors. Also, speaking of sponsors, if you want to protect all your stuff, check out ultrapro.com/PowrDragn. Use promo code PowrDragn at checkout, and they will save you 5% and give us a little kickback right here. Okay, so first things first, for something like Soul Sister's Call to work is we have to actually, one, get things in and out of the graveyard, so we have stuff that's worth using with it, but the other is we need to survive till we can get to a setup, right? So we're going to start with 2 cut down because we need to be able to kill some things. We're going to go with 4 Death Bonnet Sprout. This is one I've actually used in a few different graveyard lists, and this is cool because it mills stuff into the yard, but once it gets to a certain size, it can start removing stuff from graveyards, which is kind of nice because even if you draw it later after you already have the graveyard full, you can just start taking stuff for your opponent's graveyard if you want to keep them from recurring things. Then we have 2 Go for the Throat and 1 Infernal Grasp, just kind of giving us some extra removal. We're going to try 1 Transmogrant's Crown, just as a way to get some extra cards, especially if we're going to be able to move stuff in and out of the graveyard. We're going with 4 Blanchwood Prowler. Now, I want to admit, I'm not the biggest fan of this card, but as I went through cards and looking for what could go into this list, the reality is, we don't have a lot of choices, and this mill stuff, putting lands in the graveyard, which we could also get lands back, which is great, because we'll talk about that in a second. But it is just a quality 2/2 for 2 that actually has some upside for the deck if we don't put a land back in our hand. We're playing 1 Shigeki because being able to get back all those things we've milled into the yard is good, because sometimes we might put something in there we want to get back. Speaking of which, we have Terra Sunder, which this is a great card right now in the format. If you're playing black and green, I really recommend you consider playing it. We're playing 2 Urborg Lurgoyf. Now, we're only playing 2 for a couple of reasons. One, we only have, I think, like 1 way really to get blue mana, so we're not going to be able to kick it more than once anyway. But we also need to get to where we can set stuff up, and we have too many other things we need to do in the early turns to really be trying to kick this on 3 and rely on it. So we're only going to play 2, and we're going to see if it works out. But it's possible we may want more as the video goes on. We've got 3 Rite of Oblivion, because this lets us exile things, and it's great, and we can play it out of the graveyard even if we mill it. Then we've got 3 Titania Voice of Gaia. This is also good, because again, we can get lands in and out of the graveyard and do all kinds of fun things. So the odds of us being able to get Titania alongside the land that we need, Argoth, we should be okay and be able to get this off at least once or twice, I hope. Then we got Old Redstein, because Old Redstein puts stuff in the graveyard. And this is the way we can get that blue mana sometimes, because he'll occasionally produce a treasure. I wouldn't rely on it, but it's something that can happen. Then Urg, Spawn of Turg. This is fun because we played it in another list, and I actually got a little bit more respect for this card. But it's an X5, where X is equal to the number of lands in our graveyard. We also get to surveil the top card during our upkeep, which is great, because then we can put stuff in there that we don't want, or we can get a certain type of card in the graveyard. And then we can also just pay 2, gain 2 life, sacrifice a land. Awesome. And this is good against the mono red matchups, because 1, it's extra life, and 2, it's a big old body, and they hate both of those things. And then we're playing Sky, Fisher, Spider, 3 of them. Now, this is some extra removal, but this does remove all types of cards, which is really nice. This also is a thing we could use out of the graveyard again with Spirit Sister's Call, so that's really good. And it can just gain us extra life. So this does a lot of things for us, and it has reach. So yeah, we like this a lot. Then we got Spirit Sister's Call. This is one we were talking about. For those who don't know what this is, at the beginning of your upkeep, you can choose a target permanent in your graveyard, and then you can sacrifice a permanent in play that shares a type with it, and then you put that into play, put the other one in the graveyard. So it's actually pretty awesome. You get to swap sides. However, the one you put into play, if it goes away, is now exiled. So you only get to bring it back into play once, but you can at least get a cycle started and really do some pretty good stuff with that. And we have a lot of things to pick from. It's also a cool way to get our Titania back. If they die, you can swap out one of your smaller creatures, and that's all super cool, especially if you have something like Old Redstein go off and you get to make the 1/1s, then you just sacrifice those and get the creatures back that you want. Then, of course, we're playing 3 Cityscape Leveler because we're going to be able to get lands in play, we're going to be able to play it out of the graveyard because we might mill it in there, and Spirit Sister's Call might let us just get it on the cheap. So, lots of good reasons and cool things going on here. Lands, we're playing 1 Plains, 3 Swamp, 1 Takenuma, 4 Argoth, 1 Beseju, 4 Forests, 2 Caves of Kolos, 2 Brushland, 2 Cabaret Courtyard, and 4 Riveteer's Overlook. So yeah, lots of fun interactions going on this deck. It should be pretty damn entertaining. So y'all enjoy the games. But what we're going to try to follow is, do we want more Lorgoyfs? Do we need more Titania? Do we want more Urg? We have a bunch of kind of different mythics and legendary creatures here that we don't know how many we really want. So let's keep an eye on that as we go through those games. Y'all have some fun. I'll catch up with you on the back end of the video. Wow, I need to learn to talk. I'll catch up with you on the back end of the video, and we'll see what worked out. Well, dang. This isn't the best hand, but it's not the worst hand, so we're gonna go ahead and keep it. Mostly because, like, we could do some shenanigans with the Prowler to get a land if we need to, and then be able to try to cast Titania. Alright, let's go ahead and play a Prowler. Probably gonna get killed, but that's fine. Well, I guess we'll just put a land in hand now, won't we? I mean, it doesn't matter how big it is. It's going to get cut down just the same. Which I'm kind of okay if they're, like, wasting cut downs on that. I think some people are a little too over-aggressive with them, but hey, it is what it is. Then go ahead and play another. Well, alright. I guess we'll take one of those. And we'll just put that in play. And that Prowler dies? Nope, they're going to leave that one. Trespasser. Sure. Seems legit. Playing against boring old mono black. But that's okay. I expect it. It's fairly popular still. You know, I guess we'll get a swamp, just in case we need it for later. No attacks. I don't expect this Titania to live, to be honest. Unless maybe they play like a Shieldred here. There's not a real chance. Which, if they play Shieldred, we at least have Terrace under, so that's fine. But yeah, I assume that might be something of that nature. Sure. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a moment to go ahead and kill the Trespasser. By sacking the Prowler, I think. Just in case. So if we do get this one, like, we don't get them all removed from the graveyard and such. We won't be attacking there, unfortunately. Alright, I guess we go ahead and knock this out. Sack this. Target this. We'll discard Prowler. Yep, you got it. Yep, no blocks. Yep. Alright, and Liliana? Nope, just another Trespasser. Sure. Why not? That seems silly. Alright. Yeah, no blocks. You got it. Pump all you want. Nope. Alright. Invoke Despair? Oh, Junji. Alright. I was wondering why they didn't at least take a card. That felt a little weird. Didn't feel quite right. I guess this kind of works. Go ahead and exile Junji. We can play this Duder. Guess we can attack. Why not? We're going to be pretty close to not making it anyway. Unless their hand's just land. I mean, I don't know what else it could be and be remotely decent for us. Soren's pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie. At this stage, Soren's pretty rough.
Under my watch, neither vampire nor human will go.
Ah, boo. Boo. Alright, well, Titania's dead. I mean, they kind of gotta. I mean, that's unfortunate. It would have had a shot. Well, we'd have been... Yeah, we'd have been a land short still. So we wouldn't have got there yet. Opponent's doing nothing here, though. Which is interesting. Huh. Well. This opens up some ideas now, doesn't it? What do we have in the yard? We've got a plethora of things. A plethora, I say. We can actually get this back, which actually isn't terrible. But I think what I'm going to do here... Because we'd have to remove all of our creatures, which we've kind of done what we're going to do with that for the most part. So, what if we... have to sack another creature, though. I was thinking I might attack, see if they block. We send these both into Soren. Let's just see what happens. I'm game. I mean, I'm assuming they're going to block one of them. I just don't know which one. Or what creature they want to get. Oh, no, they're just letting Soren die.
Without me, we're all doomed.
Well, I wouldn't have called that. Okay. Well, then I guess we'll kill the sleeper. This guy can grow. We kind of got what we're going to get out of this. So let's sack this one. Kill that. And then we will take that action, I think. Oh, wait. What the... Hold on a second. I think I misinterpreted the card. For each creature in our graveyard. Did we not have... Oh, we did. We're up to 19. Never mind. Like, it went up. I just missed when it happened. I was like, I know we had more than one. Alright. Yeah, we lose that. That's okay. We weren't going to do anything with that for a minute. Alright. Let's, we already got a white land. Let's get this. Alright. Let's remove this. So we have a bigger body. Oh, this is nice, though. Yeah. Let's do that. Actually, let me attack with just this first to see if they'll trade. They're not interested. Okay, fair enough. Now, we could do something with the Shigeki and get stuff back, but I think we're going to wait and just make a bigger body here. We can only kick once. Alright, end the turn. Bankbuster. Hey, that gets cards here. That's not nothing. They're digging deep. Is there a removal card? They're going to attack? Even if they remove two things, we still have a 4/5 that we could block with the Lurgoyf. That's pretty good. We will remove this guy. Oh, we're short just a little bit, though. Just a little bit. All right. Can we do anything here that makes a difference? No, I think we just attack. Oh, that's what we like to see. All right, then I'm going to go ahead and Shigeki here for 2. I could Shigeki for 1 and just get rid of Bankbuster, though. Does that feel a bit greedy? Yeah, let's Shigeki for 2. Actually, you know what? I'm going to wait. If I'm not going to get to cancel or cast anything this turn anyway, I'll just wait and see before we just get the wrong card. We can at least make a decision with more information. Because they may play something that makes me want to get another card. Yeah, Invoke Despair happens. That's fine. Sack this, I guess. Gain the life. Alright. Draw a card, sure. I mean, if they find a removal card, they're still in it. If not, they die to our 2 things on the table. Yeah, we got to win against mono black. Oh, because they got to take 2 from that. Yep. Nice. Nice. We'll take it. Nah, I won't even bother. Game's over. I won't draw it out. Sure. And we attack. Wow, and we finished the game at 22 life. That's awesome. That's awesome. Alright, we can at least go get a swamp here. I guess we keep it. I guess we keep it. The hand's slow. Doesn't particularly do anything, but we're at least not completely without options here. Go get one of them there swamps. If it'll let me highlight a swamp. There we go. And we did get all of our colors here, so that's something. Not that we can do anything with it. Oh, no! I meant to put the Argoth in play. That sucks. Now I'm not going to be able to play my Titania. Alright, well... I guess Redstein had other thoughts. You're probably just getting countered, right? Nope. Alright. Maybe get a treasure? That would be helpful. Alright. I don't know if this has any real shot against Grixis, but, you know, here we are. You are not helping us here, but we're going to kill that. We're going to put this into play. We're going to play Titania, I guess. I mean, we only have 1 land in the graveyard so far. We do have a backup Titania, though. So there's that. This possibly flips stuff. I'm going to go ahead and play 1. I mean, it's a 3/4 body, so it's something. We also have a creature in the board that we could consider playing Skyfisher and getting rid of something if we need to. Let's see where we're at. Gonna blow up our Argoth? That's reasonable. No worries, I'll find another one. We always do. But I don't blame the opponent, right? You don't know where we're at, situation-wise. No need to let it sit there and get caught with a Titania. Though it does add another land to the graveyard, which is kind of funny. Let's see. We're nowhere close to doing this. I was thinking about cracking the blood token, but I don't think I am. I don't think there's enough value in it. What do we got? Oh, okay. Putting another Argoth in the yard is not happy. That's a problem. That's kind of nice, though. Okay, what if we get rid of... Alright, let's try this first. Let's target... Man, I don't know how I feel. Like, them getting cards... they're... Alright, let's do this. I'll probably regret it later. Let's sacrifice this guy, actually. Don't want to get rid of the blood token just yet. I may end up sacrificing that to the spider, but we'll see. Alright, we're going to play this. We can put a land in our hand. If we don't, we get a 2/2. We just put a Cityscape Leveler in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, sure. I mean, it's 1 less for Titania, but we don't have an Argoth in play anyway. Alright. And it does give us another mana to play around Make Disappear. So that might matter. Don't know how much, but we'll see. Another Bank Buster, sure. This does create a little bit of a problem because we kind of have to decide, is it more worth it to kill a Bank Buster or a Reflection Token? And I feel like, oh, we're getting close to being able to play these Cityscape Levelers, though. Alright, you're up, Spider. I think we're going to kill a Reflection Token. Sacrifice a creature. It's going to be this dude. Target that. Go to attacks. Alright, not the worst thing. Alright, we got a big 8/8 on deck if we can get a land or a treasure token off the top. Sure, you got it. Pile of 2/2s. Nope, it was a body. Ooh, that's not bad though. Okay. Alright, so let's get rid of this first. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Yeah, the spider getting played is actually pretty neat. You're starting to see a few people play with it. Man, I really wanted that to be a land off the top or some mana in some way. Would have been great. Opponents at 10. They might double block like Titania and then take 4. Is that like the best thing? I mean, I guess this tramples... Yeah, we got it, because that at least gives us a chance. Ugh. Do we just get rid of the blood token? Keep a creature. Yeah, alright. Mostly because 1 point's 1 point. You know what I mean? At this point, if we're going to try to trample pass. Yep. Sure. Sounds like a plan. Alright, opponent's at 6. Let's see what we can do. I still can't imagine make this... Well, actually, make this appear doesn't work, because this just puts it back into play. This isn't really casting it. It just returns it. Oh, don't play it. Oh, they had one of their own. Wow. Okay, still fine, though. If we get... Oh, wait, they just gave us the mana for it. Like, that's it, right? Yeah, the opponent just did the work for us. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, like... I mean, we got the treasure anyway, but still. That's a hell of a way to win. Awesome. Nice. Okay, what are we gonna do with this? We're gonna keep it. We're gonna put Death Bonnet Sprout down. And then probably just put this in tapped next turn, because I don't think we get that much out. Well, maybe we do play a Shigeki. I was about to say we're not, but maybe we are. Or at least attempt to. I mean, opponent could counter it, obviously. It does put another creature in the graveyard, but they don't have a counter. And I'm not going to attack. Oh, thought they were going to flash in dudes. Okay, well, never mind. I don't know what they're playing. Oh. Definitely didn't see that coming. Why are you just putting lands in the graveyard, little sprout? You're supposed to find creatures. And that's what you're good at. Yeah. Let's just get one of these. And play... I think this is where I'm just going to use Shigeki, honestly. think I'm just going to pass here. Actually, no, wait. Oh, no. If I had an untapped green, I could do both of these, because I could use this to activate Shigeki, but can't do anything else here, so we're just going to pass. Oh, man. There might be an Urza that's going to pump some artifacts here. Another spider. Yeah, we're just going to get ramped out on power stones here. Don't see a way we get out of this. They're already at 6 mana, and they're not wanting to attack. Wow. Oh, my goodness. No. 2 Terra Sunders, and like the cards we actually need for this matchup. That is so hurtful. Oh, that's brutal. That's just brutal. Wow. Wow. Oh, that sucks. That hurts so much. Yeah, we're not coming back from this one. Wow. I don't even know what we could do here. I mean, I'm trying to think of stuff here. I don't know how we get out of this once the big artifacts start showing up. I mean, hell, they're just going to be able to straight up play Portal to Phyrexia. Yeah, you got it, opponent.
Win the quick way or the fun.
All right. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to end up in the graveyard anyway, because the other 2 are going to flip you. That's fine. Oh, are you kidding? This is hilarious. It's hilarious. All right. Sure, we're going to attack with this and this. Target to fairy.
Really should have seen that coming.
All right. Opponent's at 12. I mean, they play a land and then play the portal? Oh, away goes Urg. Unless they just want cards. Nope, they're getting the cards. Okay. Another spider. Okay, well now they have all the mana they need. And Stin. Alright. What are we looking to do here? I mean, we do have Argoth. We can put that in the yard. Let's see. What does this say? If we remove exile a card from grave creature. Oh, creature card. Can we afford to remove anything from our yard? 1, 2, not really. Alright, we'll take their thing. I mean, cut down does something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we could cut down this guy. We could play that out of the yard. Or we can gamble on just trying to get Titania off. Because here's the reality. If they tap out and play... Well, assuming they tap, but they have way more than enough mana now, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. So, man, that's tough. That is so tough. Because, like, just playing this doesn't necessarily guarantee us anything. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're just one short of doing what we want to do. I don't think playing... Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Alright, I think I'm... I mean, I guess I could get back... nah, it's just too... It's just not worth it. Alright. I kind of want to Shigeki back Terra Sunders if they end up playing it, so sure. This is where we are. Yep, there's a portal. We knew portals were a thing. Resolve, sure. Does Titania live? I'm assuming not. Urza. Alright, Urza doesn't kill us. Alright, so we did get Titania. We got a bunch of lands into play. Alright, well. Oh, I forgot to use the Shigeki. I was so caught up in just passing the turn. Well, oh well. We do this. That's 18 trample minus 12 is only 6. Yep, that mistake's going to cost me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't have been able to do that anyway, though. If we attack, then what? Alright. X equals 2. Get back this and this. I think they already have what they need in hand, though, which might be the bad part here. But we will attack. Actually, I guess I could have done that at instant speed, because there's a chance they would have blocked in a way that we could have still killed the thing and trampled for lethal. Yeah, that happens. Got another one? Nope, they're getting their duder. Alright.
My new designs are in need of testing. You'll do.
Okay, they got their 2 cards. They're going to discard one. And then play what? I'm assuming you're going to exile Titania, right? Because that's one of the things. Yeah, exile non-land permanent.
Fetch me more power stones.
Oh yeah, well that works too. Like, why not? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 14 mana in play. Wow. Okay, well. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's a way to do it. We could also just get rid of the leveler, so we don't have to see that again. Which is probably smarter. Alright, what if we do this? And then this. And then this. Yep, still not. I was hoping to get the treasure we needed, because we only have a couple of cards with white, but we never landed a treasure the way we needed to. So that's unfortunate. I can't even do that. Have to hold that, unfortunately. Yeah. Alright. GG's. Ooh. What do we do with this? I mean, I guess we keep it. Like, I mean, because we can go get a swamp. I don't know if we'll have time. The good news is we at least have Skyfishers. So if we can live long enough, that's a big if, but if we can live long enough, the Skyfishers could gain us at least 4 or 5 life back when the time comes, and maybe that'd be good enough. But there's a lot of maybes and what ifs in those phrases. All right, hey, good news is they didn't come after us immediately, so that's a start. I'll take it. All right, now it's just what do we do here? So they have 2 Phoenix Chicks. Ugh. Kind of sucks that I sort of want to kill a Phoenix Chick here, but I think that's the right answer. They get with the situation they have, they might be able to get some back though. What do we do? I'm just thinking, like, if they shoot something, then they'd be able to. I don't know. These do have reach though, so yeah, let's just kill this. We're gonna have Skyfishers have to do a lot of work here with the way things are set up. Not a lot we can do. We just got to make the most of it. We are at 18 life, though, so no panic, right? We don't panic yet. This gets us a life back, which is great, because it's going to thin the deck out a little bit, too. Now, the Blanchwood Prowler's probably going to die. But that's okay. At least it's going to draw fire. Let's take a green. Actually, I may take a white land, so if it comes to it, we don't have to take damage. And then we'll go ahead and play this. We'll get a life back, and we'll probably just get a swamp. Okay. So far, we've managed our life total okay. We can't chump block anything relevant here because I didn't put the counter on it, so that's fine. We'll have to live with that. However, the opponent looks like they're willing to ignore it, which is great, because that means Fissure can come into play, kill something, and then we have Fissure, which is great. Yep, because we're going to have to kill that. This is going to be a bit of work. Oh, no. I should have attacked first. That's a mistake. Well, if I lose by 1 point, we'll know where it went. Okay, so we have that, and then we have this, which is a 4 toughness, and does have reach, so relevant. They both kind of have secret reach, though in Magic so many spiders have reach. People probably know. But if you got a lightning strike, here's the spot. I mean, we're going to block one. Now you shoot our Sky Spider, or Sky Fisher Spider. And another one. Oh, excellent. If that's the way it's got to go down, sure. We will take the action. Go to 13. Oh, this is almost good enough. You do not have reach, however. Let's go with... Actually, how many lands do we have in the yard? Do we have 3 already? Ooh, that's good to know. All right. Yep, you got you a Cinder Maw. You do not have a Cinder Maw. I don't have a way to get any... I could use this, but then I can't play this. But then I'd be able to flip Titania, and that'd be awesome. Alright. I'm not going to get too greedy here. Actually, maybe I wait on that. Let's do this first. We're going to decline. And then we'll just pass. Because maybe the opponent gets into a situation where maybe we could kill something like a... I don't know. Maybe a Thundering Raiju shows up or something. Oh, that thing. Sure. Alright, now we can get Spirit Sister's Call. Our opponent says GG. I mean, I don't think it's GG, but, you know, to each their own. Attack with that. We'll get this dude back. Scrap Sky Fisher Spider. I don't want to get anything, because that's going to leave us exactly 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, decline. We will take that action. Now we got a bunch of life, so we're not worried about that. Hey y'all, sorry you get an anticlimactic ending to this one. I had like a weird technical issue and lost a part of the video at the very end. However, I will let you know that we won with the Titania that went ahead and melded, which was awesome, and the opponent died 2 turns later. So, not the most climatic ending anyway, once you could see what's on the board. But at least wanted to give you closure, because it would be really weird not to, after we had a nice comeback in this game. Okay, yeah, we'll keep it. Why not? Shigeki. Alright, you're in. And Shigeki's dead. Yep. Like, no surprise. See if we can get a treasure. We did not. I was thinking if we got a treasure, we'd be able to do something with this Lurgoyf. I mean, we can still kick it once, which we probably will. Alright. So we're already having to figure out how we're going to deal with this coming back into play. So now do we want to waste the Lurgoyf is the problem. I don't know. But let's try it anyway. It's a thing. Remember, they could just land and get that back into play now, which is probably what they're going to do. Then I'm going to have to get a token and find white mana. Nope, didn't have to do that, so that's good. Though now we're getting close that if we have treasure, I'd probably just wait for this. Alright, we did find the white land, so that's good. I think... Let's go ahead and spider away the 3/2. I mean, this does let them search, but... Yeah, why not? It's like this. Target this, I guess. Just trying to think of like which way this ends worse, but that's probably fine. This at least guarantees a point gets through. Not that that's a lot. Fortunately, we have Rite of Oblivion, so we can get rid of the portal when it shows up. Oh, alright. Oh, that's a thing.
Run away. You'll be safer.
Alright.
My judgment is final.
Sure, you got a Bankbuster. Maybe they're not doing what I thought they were doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we do have the ability to play this when we're ready. The question is, what are the odds that the opponent's going to fare well? And should I just do this now? Because that's the thing, right? Alright, I'm going to go for it. We'll attack. Attack. And well, yeah, we'll send this over here. So we'll just get this out of the way. Alright, opponent's at 10.
See you later.
Still Seraph. Alright, it was a full-size Seraph. Wow, we're still really close here. Oh! Question is, can we get by... Man, I really want to cast Spirit Sister's Call here. But I think we're going to wait. I think that's just a touch greedy. Sacrifice this. Get rid of that. I mean, obviously you can crew. Yep. Alright. No attacks. Yep. Okay, how bad is it? I mean, you just get the feeling there's a farewell in our future, right? Like, it's coming. Nope, are we just sitting on Wandering Emperors then? Yeah, that's not going to be that helpful here. I'd argue that's going to be like the opposite of helpful. Okay, so let's say they play a Wandering Emperor. We could get rid of it, but then what? Alright, I guess we just attack. See what the hell happens here. It was not. It was a soul. Ooh, a soul partition on that? Ooh. Okay. Did not think that was going to happen. Well, crap. Do we do this now and just try to get a Titania into play? I mean, I'm game. Let's go. Let's put a Titania into play. Let's get rid of that. I mean, if you're going to do your thing, you're going to do your thing anyway, so whatever. They have 6 cards in hand? Like, and it didn't matter. They had 5, but still. Well, damn, I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm actually pretty surprised and impressed. I mean, the fact that we held up against the mono red decks the way we did, we got a solid win against a mono black deck, like, I'm not too upset with this at all. This was a pretty cool overall performance for the deck that I didn't think was going to happen. And I think what's weird for me is that it feels like we have a very odd mix of cards. I kind of filled it in with a bunch of 1s and 2s of things where it just made sense. But this is one of the cases where things just kind of worked out, which I'm digging. And the best part is we really don't have mana issues, being able to like fetch lands out of the yard and have plays on every turn that kind of can manipulate our graveyard, which is really cool. I would say the only concern might actually be something like Farewell, because, well, obviously it can get rid of our graveyard and that sucks. But I mean, I guess if it does, it does. You know what I mean? Like, you can't really worry about it too much. But we do have answers for most stuff outside of that, so that's not too upsetting, really. So yeah, I think if you have the parts for this, I'm going to give this a thumbs up and say go for it. If you like really fun graveyard decks, though, I think you will enjoy this. It just kind of struck me as a surprise, because I thought this was going to struggle a bit more than it did. And now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Polukranos Unchained. This is actually a really cool card back from Theros, the most recent Theros. And it actually does a lot of stuff, right? It's a big body, it can just block, it can fight things, it can come back out of the graveyard. Like, this is the type of card that I wish it was still legal for a deck like we played today, because it would be really, really strong. And it's kind of an extra removal card without having to play extra removal cards. You can just have a big body, because, I mean, 6/6 ain't nothing, and it's even bigger coming out of the graveyard. Now, that being said, if you'd like to get your hands on one, they actually aren't very expensive. I think I've seen these around for about $3. So these are very easy to acquire, and if you're playing these colors in Commander, this could be a card worth considering, because it gives you multiple uses and gives you a good late game play out of the graveyard. Now, if you enjoy decks like today's that's pretty gimmicky and get stuff done, check out this Boros deck we played with the heroic style mechanic, because, man, we did so much damage in one single turn. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.